So we'll jump over to table 2 now. And table 2, we have Purdue against Purdue. And why do they play each other? Because it's the singles.
That should be a really fun match to watch.
Not in the team. So we have Ling Fu She and Zheng Jun Lan.
And we've gotten the chance to see Lan play a few times today.
12-12, so it's a tight game here, the first game. (13-12) serving for the game.
What a good point.
14-12, and Igor, tell me which player won.
Well, Lan Jun won.
14-12.
I'm not really sure what's the game score between them, but
no, there's the game 14-12. I believe that Ling Fu She won.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so we're going into game 2. So we're going into game 2 here, Purdue in the men's singles, and one game to 0 is the lead. You win 3 out of 5, games to 11. Igor is going to step out a minute. He'll be back shortly. He's going to take a quick break, but we're going to stay right with the competition. These two players from Purdue ought to know each other. They really ought to know each other's games. It could be very competitive. 0-2 serving. Zero 3. 1-3. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of the Zheng Jun Lan, who is the stockier player with the bolder letters on Purdue. Looks like he's a little bit of an indifference here, maybe upset from his earlier losses. And he was in both of his matches, but barely lost both of them, so he's 0-2 for the day. There's a point. That was pretty long there. 2-4 serving. 3-4. 3-5. So they're competing here in the men's singles. The winners actually go on to play in the College Table Tennis Championships, which will be second weekend in April. Be April 12, 13, 14. Only 2 hours from here up in Rockford, Illinois. So this is part of the National College Table Tennis Association. Although it says National College Table Tennis Association, that's how it was founded. It was founded quite a while ago. I believe it was in the 90s. And it's now grown to include Puerto Rico and Canada, so it's the College Table Tennis Championships. It's not just the national. 24 regions, divided into 24 regions. They compete. The winners then compete in the finals in Rockford in April. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this game finish on table 2. When that's done, we're going to jump over to table 1. We're going to pick up on Ron Lee with DePaul. He's going to be competing. I'm going to have to check on who he's going to compete with, or they might be just warming up. But we're going to go to table 1 when the table 2 match, a game is over. Okay, Linda Leaf is up here giving me the latest. Okay, so Ron Lee is going to play Wei Min Kao from NIU. Linda Leaf's up here with me, filling me in on the details, giving me the results. So we're filling up. So Ron Lee from DePaul will be playing against Wei Min Kao from NIU. It'll be a very, very entertaining match. It'll be offense against defense. So we're going to start picking up on table 1, if we could. So in the dark blue or black shirt, I can't tell from DePaul, is Ron Lee. His opponent with the psychedelic shirt on table 1. We're going to jump over to table 1 and pick up this. Should be a very entertaining match. On your right is Ron Lee. So this will be the last match that we stream today. This is on table 1. This is Ron Lee against Wei Min Kao. I love Ron Lee's expressions when he misses the ball. 1-2, he's behind. He's going to have to be a little more patient. 2-2. Two, 3. So what we have from DePaul is an offensive player against a defender. And then when the defender takes the offense, it's always a surprise. This could be this could almost be the match of the tournament here. Let's see what happens. Now, if you guys notice at home, the defender used red side, which is long pitch, switched to the black, which is really tacky, and it really cut it hard. That put Ron's return went right into the net.
And then because there were close ones, like Shanghai was close to.
Sometimes the weakest location is right at the body, or switch point, where they switch from backhand to forehand, and that's where Ron put that ball.
Isn't Hangzhou the
Nice point. Oh, good touch. Bit of a net dribbler.
It's everywhere.
5-5. Five, 6. Looking at the coach for Wei Min. He's a little bit nervous. That's Mr. Federico Bassetti. Wei Min is taking the offense here, 7-5. Great topspin from Ron. Another one. Tight game here. Exciting game. I believe these players played last September with Ron pulling it out. He's down 7-8 now. Again, you can't tell when Ron wins or loses the point. He still has a big smile. $10-7 for Wei. This would be a little bit of an upset, I believe. Oh, what a point. Wonderful point. Wonderful point. This could be the match of the day here. So again, Wei Min going over to get coaching from his coach, Fetty. Fetty from, they're competing for NIU. And we have Ron Lee over here getting coaching from Neo, who's a longtime friend of his. But if we look at Fetty and the red coaching Wei Min, I don't know what it is about the Italians, but the one of the top coaches in the United States, coaching some of the best Olympic athletes in California, is Max Costantini, who is Italian, and now we have Federico Bassetti, who's Italian. So maybe the Italians make good coaches. And there's Ron Lee talking to his coach. So there they go to go back to compete. This could be a wonderful match here. It's already 1-0 for Wei Min. Now Ron Lee is fresh. He did not compete in the teams, and Wei Min competed in the teams. So if this is a match of attrition, it would go Ron's direction. 1-0 Ron. You know, the decision process of Wei Min is really good. He's deciding which balls to attack, and he's attacking them, and they're going in. He's doing a nice job. Okay, Igor's return, and we'll just fill in Igor on the scheduling. This is the last match we're going to live stream today, and this is a treat. I know you know Ron. He's in a war here.
Yeah, Ron is in for a very, very tough match against Wei Min, who's been dominant all throughout this competition. But looks like Ron is getting a little bit of a rhythm back.
Oh, what a return. Oh, and he missed the easy. Excuse me, Ron mentioned something about him a little bit out of practice. You start missing those little push shots like that. That's from not having practice. There's a good loop. Little push, little drop, two in a row. Nice spin.
Oh man.
Great point, huh?
Yeah, he's both players are really, really fighting hard. Oh, great serve. Great serve.
You know, he comes in like he's going to go under it, and then he flips up at the end.
As you hear, Ron is very, very animated and very. You can hear after he wins a good point, you will most likely hear him.
He's got the stare down going. You notice?
Yeah.
He wins the point. He's got the stare down going.
He knows this is going to be a very tough match for him, so he needs to take every opportunity. Quite the miss. Isn't that 2 points now that he's missed?
6-8. That's correct. You better get that focus back. Oh, he called timeout. His coach called timeout.
Call it early while you still have the lead. And you know, players in China, that's what they do. Is players in China, the strategy is if you're up by a lot of points, and all of a sudden your player starts getting rhythm, they'll most likely call a timeout. To get that player, the strategy is to get him out of rhythm. It's to slow them down and get some strategy for yourself and how you can beat the other player. So,
I believe what's going on here also is that Ron's coach recognizes if he goes down 0-2, he's in trouble. You know, with a steady defender, you don't want to go down 0-2. So Sometimes with an offensive player, you can go down, but
Yeah, defensive players are they're very tough to play. They take out a lot of your energy. That's a really good point.
8-9. Oh, hit the edge, 9-9. But you know, Kao Wei-min, or Wei-min Kao, he's getting really good on his accuracy, his location where he's putting the ball.
Yeah, he's definitely
What a serve.
Throughout the tournament, he's definitely gotten stronger and stronger.
This is critical. He's rounds up 10-9. Pushes it off. 10-10. I'm not sure why Ron is afraid of going over to that forehand. It's been there. See what I mean? He should go over to that forehand. You know, not every time, but occasionally go over to the forehand wide.
Yes. Beautiful. Wow. What a point.
Wow.
To win the game.
Crowd is into this one. I think this is the match of the tournament here, guys. It's 1-1. Ron pulls that one out.
Wow,
12-10.
This is going to be a match.
So it's 1-1. The first person to win 3 games takes that match. Looks like we're getting more results handed up here from Linda Leaf. And this is the men's finals round robin. So each of the 5 players play each other, and the person with the most wins takes first place, advances to the college championships again. That's in April in Rockford. So we're going to finish up. This is going to be our last match of the day. Ron Lee from DePaul against Kao Wei-min from Northern Illinois University.
Now, a question for you.
Yes.
How many teams do qualify for the
Nationals?
Yes.
24.
24 teams?
Yes.
How many in the specific region?
It depends on the region, but there's actually one, but there's actually some wild cards that may occur, which means that some teams may qualify and not able to come, so they might pull a wild card from another region. It's not. Wow! Look at that!
Wow, look at
my God! Unbelievable point! Unbelievable point! To finish up what you asked, they have to qualify, and there might be one that qualifies that can't make it for one reason or another, so they fill in.
Yeah, Ron's going to need to do something here. She's down 0-5.
Ron walks back here looking at us with the confusion on his face. Down 6-0.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's a better play from Ron.
down 6-1. See if he'll fight. He'll fight every point. We'll see
Oh, definitely. Knowing Ron, that's...
You hesitated, you wanted.
Ron's going over to the forehand again now. Did you see that? That was a short forehand.
Yeah.
Got the point.
Yeah, with choppers, that's their strong side is their chopping. And then occasionally you can get them out of rhythm onto their forehand. As you see,
Ron was down 6-0, now it's 6-4.
Wow, what a fighter.
Ron's down 8-4. So this game is getting tough for Ron. You know, history of defenders is that the longer they play against you, the better they play.
Yeah, because I think they start to understand what kind of spin, what kind of speed you have, and how fast are you, how quick are you. I think they get a feel for you very well as far as choppers.
8-6 here, 8-6.
Very close game.
Ooh, that's critical.
That's it.
Man, difference between 7-8, 9-6. Wow, critical.
Big break for Ron.
And NIU, Cal calls timeout, you know, with Fetty coaching. Coach called the timeout.
Yeah.
He knows how important this game is. He's got to take this game.
Well, if Ron can dig this out, then it will be, the pressure will be right back on Cal, who had a pretty convincing first game, and then so if this can go either way.
So these games are 1-1. So this is an early timeout, 1-1, and we're towards the end of game 3. This is the final match we're covering today by live streaming from Governor State University in beautiful northern Illinois, where we don't have 30 inches of snow like the East Coast.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
What a point!
What a point! Unbelievable!
What a
This
point.
is entertaining. This Igor, this is the match of the tournament.
That was incredible.
He flipped it inverted on that serve. Did you see that? It dug underneath it. You know, that was a very good timeout called by his coach, wasn't it?
Wow, what a game.
11-7.
Yeah, that was 11-7 towards
So the chopper takes that one 11-7. That's Wei Min Kao.
Now, how many players in singles come out of this one to go to the...
There's the winner.
only the winner?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I always thought there's like a top 2 or 3 will go.
At this point, the winner goes. What they'll do on the format of the college championships in April, if there's room to add more as the draw gets put together, they may invite some more of the other players, second place, third place. Again, not everybody who qualifies and wins can actually make it. They actually are students as well.
Right.
So Ron serving, down 1-2. Sounds like Ron's got his
Crowd going.
yeah, his crowd's organized now. They're cheering a little bit there.
It's a very important game for Ron.
1-1. You know, as I watch Kao Wei Min play, you could see he's got the coaching. He's changing things. He's
Oh, wow. What a player.
Three, 2, 2-3.
A little bit of confusion of score. very strong.
Ron is struggling. It appears that he doesn't play this style against this style of player very often.
Yeah, too much. Wow, that's.
He's going to dig deep though. He is a fighter.
Yeah.
Ron's a fighter.
He won't give up.
Good serve. He's just not getting a lift. He's not reading the ball and lifting the one that needs to lift.
Good point. Good point from Ron.
Six, 5. Tightening it up. 6, 6.
Big break for Ron. Bit overshot it.
So we're looking in here on the men's singles round robin finals. Ron Lee in the black from DePaul against Kawe Min from NIU.
See how he does that flip and you don't know what's on it.
Yeah. Ron was totally confused. 9-6.
Oh,
10-6. This is match point here for Kawe Min. Nice.
Still fighting. Still fighting.
7-10.
Oh, wow.
10-8.
See, sometimes when players get down, they kind of start going for shots, you know, and sometimes it can.
Oh, the little long pip bump. Wow, Kawe Min takes that. So NIU defeats DePaul. Kawe defeats Ron Lee. That is 3-1. You could definitely see confusion in Ron Lee's face. And Igor, I'm going to have to tell you this. It's been a great time. We're actually going to be done. We thank Governor State University for a terrific venue here, for their media department for doing the live streaming, to Linda Leaf, who is the tournament director, TJ, who runs the club here, and actually the team here at the Governor State, TJ, and then Linda Leaf's assistant, Neil, helping with the direction. So we're actually going to conclude our live streaming today. We'll give you a recap real quick, and that is University of Wisconsin-Madison won the team event, totally undefeated, did really well. Purdue got second. We're concluding the men's singles event, but we will not have it totally done today. We're going to conclude or end our live streaming now before the end of the singles. But it looks like Wei-Min Kao is on his way to taking the win, because he is right at this point, he is undefeated. So thank you very much. Thanks to the media department, Governor State, and to all you guys for at home or at work watching and enjoying table tennis. Bye-bye.